My name is Dr. Elizabeth Remedios. Welcome to Medicina para Cuerpo y Alma medicine for the cultural medicine for body and soul. Today's episode is heat stroke. If you live in India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, the tropics, Caribbean, parts of the United States, jungles, Middle East, you will have experienced extreme heat outside. What is heat stroke? It's when your body, the temperature in your body is over 104 degrees centigrade or 40 degrees Celsius. Your internal temperature has risen above that. That will make your organs. Suppose the temperature outside is 48 or 50 degrees. Your body temperature has gone up to 50, 52 degrees. Above that, this is already going to shut down your brain, your heart, and your kidneys. And you have less than 30 minutes to stay alive, literally collapse and die. What causes heat stroke? Heat stroke is caused by prolonged exposure to the sun in very extreme hot weather conditions. There are silent signs because it's going to ambush you. It's not going to tell you, oh, here comes the sun. No. You will literally be ambushed. You will get a headache, horrible throbbing headache. Your skin will get hot and red as a pot, but there will be no sweat. You will be nauseated. Perhaps you'll start vomiting, dizzy. Now you don't even know where you're at. If you're starting to feel this, get out of the sun, go to the shade, because the next one that's going to come is that you're going to collapse. Literally faint, but it's not fainting. Everything has shut down and you have less than 30 minutes to live. In other parts of the world, like Europe, less than 15 minutes to live. So, what do you do in a situation like this? The first thing you do, like I said before, you get out of the sun, to the shade. You have brought water with you, and you're going to pour water on your head wherever, and you're going to fan yourself, or whomever you recognize is undergoing this, and continue pouring water on your face wherever you have ice. Use it. And this will prevent this process from continuing. You will rehydrate, and hopefully you will not collapse and you will not be in this nightmare called heat stroke. Who is at most risk? The children, the elderly, athletes who go on exercise under extreme hot weather conditions, the military who are training in extreme hot weather conditions, people who go out and drink alcohol under extreme weather conditions, and people who take certain medications like beta blocker heart, blood pressure medication, or diuretics. These are the people who are at risk. Why the children and why the elderly? Children have not developed that thermometer that we have internally in our brain, is the hypothalamus. We have a regulating mechanism built in that God gave us. Children are lacking this, they're developing it. So the first ones to collapse are going to be the children. It doesn't matter if it's a baby or if it's a 12-year-old. The first ones to at risk are going to be the children and also the elderly. People above 60 years of age. are at risk. Why? Because the opposite is happening to them. They're losing the ability of that regulating mechanism, that internal thermostat that we have. They're also more likely to be dehydrated and not even realize it. And to top it off, they our medications, like what I mentioned before, that is only going to lead to a worse crisis. How do you protect yourself? What do you do to protect yourself? Let's say that I live in Sri Lanka and I'm going to go out I have no choice but to go out, or I'm a construction worker. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is eat a very good meal before I go out. Why? Because by eating that good meal, those calories will help my brain, my heart, and my kidneys. When I'm in those extreme weather conditions, they will help these organs continue working and delay this process so that I can think clearly and have some common sense in me. I'm going to be drinking water. Again, water, 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 water. Before I go out, and I'm going to take water with me. In my pack, I'll be taking water. I'll be packing ice bags. And before I go out, and I will definitely dress in white cotton clothing or light cream cotton, white or light cream, because the white repels the sun. The opposite, the black, attracts it. So you will turn into an oven. The white helps you breathe, lowers your body temperature. It will give you 3 degrees of opportunity. You have a fan going in you, within you. And definitely take a fan or use a cardboard and ventilate, 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 ventilate. It is very important to let you know and to tell you that most deaths in Western societies are occurring because people are leaving their children, elderly or whatever, locked in the car or in the car. I'll be back in a minute. By the time they come back, those persons are gone. Never leave anybody in the car. Never under the extreme weather. Even if you think you're going to take a minute, do not do that. And last but not least, we have radiators that the good Lord gave us. Not like the car radiators, but very much think about it like the car radiators, the pumps. Here we have a surface area that has arterial and venous, and if you dip your palms in cool water, in the shade, or the axilla or the face, or the soles of the feet, pretend this is a baby or a patient, and I'm already cooling the head. We're in the shade. I'm fanning the baby. If the baby is conscious while they're calling 911, I'm giving the baby to drink. I'm covering the baby with water. I'm putting the water on the palms. And other people around me are using cardboards or whatever. We're in the shade, and it could be that emergency service might not need to arrive because this baby is fine, the temperature has dropped. But this is what you can do to yourself or to other people, and this is my goal. Oops, baby. My goal is to train you into a medic so that you can help yourself and recognize the symptoms, the rapid heart rate, the headaches, the high fever, the dizziness, skin redness, vomiting, a lack of consciousness, to drink lots of fluid, do not drink alcohol, wear appropriate clothing, get prepared, eat a good meal. because the sun is one of the most potent plants we have around. And this is basically the same thing, the throbbing headache, the body temperature above 45 or 50 degrees. You may lose consciousness. We have a lady with a severe headache. If you see somebody like this, don't think that they are drugged or people think they're crazy. No, no, this is an emergency. Recognize it and help other people. And you see here a woman sweating in heat stroke. You will no longer have any sweat because whatever water you have in you has evaporated. I will be asking you many questions and I will continue repeating myself. The next episode will deal with, part 2 will be, why is the brain, the heart and the kidneys affected, and what way is it affected, and why do we die? Why do they shut down? But along with that, I will continue asking you and telling you about the prevention, but there's no point in me talking to you about heat stroke if you don't know how to save yourself and save others. So my point, to repeat myself is that you send me comments. I will keep my comments short because you will be my teacher and you will tell me I got the message. Not only that, you will share it with the rest of your community, and sharing is an educational campaign. So I will continue repeating myself and you will make my day. Well, thank you for your support to this ministry. Until the next time, blessings, namaste.